But we shouldn't change any rules or anything.
Is that Haley? Did I hear Haley?
No.
Oh, well then I guess I'm going crazy.
Yep.
My chair squeaked.
That's... Dude, there you go.
That explains it all.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
The RE Cardinals. Dang, Green Bay is just rolling on Philly.
Yeah.
It's really just kind of sad.
It's not, though.
No, I don't like Philadelphia, so I'm not sad.
Dude, who likes Philadelphia? Like, who
I
actually...
know one person.
Yeah, but who cares about her? Yeah. Yeah.
Urgh. Steven, I never answered the questionnaire to you, but I answered it in my head. Is that good?
That matters. That's all you need, dude. I sent him one, and I thought he was gonna be mad at me because it was like really irreverent.
Oh, with the character sheet?
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, it wasn't for me so much as...
Yeah.
Just,
I figured enough out. And I sent it to him. I was like, dude, you're gonna be mad at me, and he was like, no, it's fine. You've sent me more than anyone else has.
Yeah, at that point, he was the first one to have sent me anything, so...
And it was like Friday afternoon, and I answered every question, too. Not every question. I didn't answer the outside, how people view you, because my character doesn't care, so I didn't know.
I've been a little busy.
I answered all of them. Every single one.
James,
I had the same answer.
Look.
Oh, you did.
Ibram,
Son of a bitch.
Ibram says fuck.
Alright, I'm done changing my laundry.
Do what now?
I'm back from changing my laundry.
Okie doke.
There we
Everybody
go.
ready?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm so ready. I'm so
We're-
excited.
Worm to ready.
Alright, are we streaming now?
Yeah, we've been streaming.
We've
this whole
been
time.
streaming.
I think we've been
Oh, okay.
streaming.
Okay, well, I hope no one gets
We've
offended.
been ahead. That's right, Grady. We've been ahead.
We've been ahead. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's do it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Already went.
Corvosa, the jewel of Varissia, has long sparkled on Varissia's southern shore. Established 300 years ago by the Cheliacs, at the height of the empire's expansion, the city now commands its own destiny. A line of Corvosan kings and queens emerged to rule the city, establishing an infamous seat of power, the Crimson Throne. Rulers have sat upon the throne for more than a century, and the city has flourished. Yet the monarchy always seems to be on the brink of disaster. Crimson Throne is not a prize to be won, it's a curse. No monarch of Corvosa has died of old age, and none have produced an heir while ruling. Even though King Eodred II now controls Corvosa more fully than any previous monarch, that control remains tenuous, and many secretly count the days until their last king falls to what they call the curse of the Crimson Throne.
Cool.
You are all members of the Pathfinder Society, all relatively new members. You've been bound together. The society kind of throws people they think can work well together and have talents that can balance others' failures and things like that. And so Natalia is your venture captain. She has brought you the sort of new class of the Varissian Pathfinders together, and she has a relatively uncommon mission for such new Pathfinders. As you've read, and if you have read the front page, there's a Pathfinder that's gone missing. Her name is Zalara. She's a very talented harrower, and she does a lot of research in Corvosa, specifically on the fate of the Crimson Throne and why it has this tendency for every single monarch that's ever sat on the Crimson Throne to just die from freak ways. No Corvosan king has ever died of natural causes. So she's a very favored member. Her research is pretty important. The Pathfinders are very focused on these sort of fantastic tales. So this is very, very important work to the Pathfinders. But she hasn't followed up on any of your reports. She hasn't made any contact with Natalia for several weeks. And you are the only ones that Natalia has available to go and check this out as soon as possible. She has faith that y'all can handle this out pretty well. And there's been a lot of rumors going on in Corvosa that there's a crook by the name of Gadrin Lamb who's been causing a lot of problems and has just managed to stay a couple steps in front of the Corvosan guard. And Natalia really doesn't want, if something has happened to Zalara, she doesn't want it to be because of Gadrin, and she wants to make sure she can step in as soon as possible before something bad happens. So,
let me guess, something bad's gonna happen.
So, you're not from Corvosa. You had to travel.
Yeah.
So you'll all been kind of on the road for several days, stopping in little towns along the way. So through this, y'all kind of managed to have a little bit of rapport with each other. At least those of you who like each other or not. You've been able to build your opinion around who you think these people are and such. So y'all are fairly well acquainted at this point.
Do you want us to introduce ourselves metagame?
Yeah, that actually would probably be a good idea. I like that.
Let's do that then. Yeah. All right. Let's just go in order of the thing down here. Go ahead.
What? Who?
Grady, you go first.
Me? Okay. My name is Ibram Selamir. I am from the... Well, I grew up in... What did I say about me? I'm an oracle.
Wait, hold on, guys.
Get my backstory or what?
Guys, hold on real quick. I'm really sorry. This has to do with school. Can you hold on real quick?
Yeah, no.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's cool.
That's okay. Meanwhile, what do?
I don't have a specific place I was from, but I'm from a city. I didn't know what the
You have to be
cities were.
specific.
Okay, so just kind of basically what our motivations are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would imagine.
It doesn't have to be. You don't
Basic-
have city names and stuff.
Basic background / motivation. Who your character is in a nutshell.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Now I shall wait till Chris gets
Because
back.
no one's going to remember what city you're from anyway. So.
Yeah,
Right.
and I don't really because I've been punched in the head so many times. Who goes to school?
So when are you gonna bite somebody's ear off? It's like the first time we're doing, or
You could do that now, technically, I guess.
That's gonna be my first act, is to bite your ear off. Roll for critical. I don't know what that. I bite both of them off, I guess, at that point. I could be like,
Hey, if
What's
Chris is
his
gonna be a
face
minute, let
in
me go to the
soccer?
bathroom real quick.
yeah, I'm gonna go get a beer if he's gonna be gone for a second.
Yeah, you need to go do something, do it now.
BRB.
I'm sorry, guys. It was about due dates. I'm good to go. No more distractions.
Nice.
Okay.
Josh is getting a beer.
Okay. That's fine. I'm really sorry about that. It won't happen again.
It's cool. It happened at a good time,
Yeah, right at the beginning. Yeah, because, we have to make a video that's, instead of, taking, 15,000 finals, we just have to make a video. And, my friend was like, hey, are you going to introduce yourself in it? And I was just like, I'm not going to worry about that until Friday, midway through the week.
Okay,
And then he
let's
started
go.
calling me, and I was like, oh, shit. So, yeah, we're fine. Anyway, let's do it.
All right. I am Ibram Selamir. I am an oracle. I grew up in the woods, and my parents, they were living this isolationist life because they hated magic, because there was this big, magical disaster with necromancers in their area, and they were like, oh, magic's the worst. And then I was magic-y, and they're like, you suck. So I left and went to a town to basically kind of scrape by doing whatever. So I was just kind of conning people and selling them these crackpot herbal remedies or whatever, just to make some living. Was a bouncer for a while at a tavern that I was living in, and then I started adventuring. So that's kind of my backstory. Neutral good. I'm really charismatic, so I like the ladies, and I'm handsome and stuff.
Well, hello, gentlemen.
All right, everybody back.
Yeah, everyone's here.
Okay.
Grady just introduced himself. In case
Okay.
you're
I am
listening.
returned.
Oh man, I thought you said
man!
It's okay.
Here,
So I do
Next
this
person
here,
introduced.
retell them. No, tell them what you just told them. I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Just tell them what you told them.
Go,
Why don't you just be your pants, man?
Same thing.
Wow.
From Selamir, Oracle. Grew up in the woods. My parents didn't like magic people, so whenever I, kind of revealed that I was magic-y, my dad was all like, "You suck. You're the worst. Get out." So I left. Went to the city to start conning people into buying these stupid fake herbal remedies. I was a bouncer in a tavern that I lived in for a while.
Dude, you can't be a bouncer. No, it's fine.
My dude could be a bouncer. And then I decided to become an adventurer. I was talking to some dude, and he was like, "You should be an adventurer." I said, "Okay." And I'm charismatic. I get all the ladies. And there you go. Oh, I don't like halflings very much. So,
Okay.
Is there a reason you don't like halflings?
yeah, this halfling ran off. Well, some girl I was seeing ran off with a halfling.
That sucks, man. I feel for you.
Yeah.
All right, Brian.
My name is Rengar Blackmane. I'm a half-orc hunter. Spent most of my time living in a mountainous, foresty area, hunting and selling felt pelts and meat to local people, mainly a couple of refugee camps for other half-orcs. Yeah, I shoot arrows, and I have an axe. An axe.
Alrighty.
I hate ogres.
You hate what?
I hate ogres and giants.
Okay. And what's your
Because they're
temperament?
assholes. Temperament. You mean like my
Alignment, I guess, is a better word.
Alignment is the correct word.
I would say it's
You should have already
loft-
selected it.
No. Chaotic good. There you go.
Okay.
Cool.
And Josh.
All right, my character is Jericho Breck. Basically, I grew up on the streets with my twin sister, and we were essentially orphans, and we would, peddle goods or pickpocket and things like that, just, trying to get by. And one day we got fooled by a guy who was, going to buy up all our goods for more than they were worth and stuff. And so we followed him, and essentially we got sold into slavery together. And so that sucked, but we lived as slaves for a little while, and we were together, though, so that was good. And one day, my sister was supposed to be bought by someone else, and, I tried everything I could to break the chains that we were, they were in prison and couldn't, hence, my steel breaker thing. And so she was sold or whatever, and I managed to escape one night, and basically, down the way, whatever. I'm looking for my sister and the guy who imprisoned us to begin with, and seeking vengeance on him, and trying to find my sister. God, what the? Sorry. It just really, it really breaks my heart. But yeah, so I'm neutral good because, the law wasn't able to help us, so screw that. But I can't stand to see anyone imprisoned or enslaved or anything like that, so I hate slavers
Fun.
of any nature and, stuff like that.
Remember that, Josh.
Oh, I built my character around it.
Yeah. Make sure we play into that. That'll be fun later.
Definitely don't forget.
My past, I can't forget it. Oh, and anyway, what I was doing before this happened, basically, I found out that the guy who enslaved us to begin with is like picking up these guys